Hi everyone, this is Daniello. I'm gonna talk about my 1970s clothing collection a little and just give you a little insight because I know I post a lot about it, but I don't really post about it. So I started collecting 1970s clothing because I don't know. I feel like I personally connect deeply with vintage clothing because it just reminds me of my parents and they're old. So I grew up seeing a lot of button ups from my dad, and it just passed down to me. I originally wanted to do a whole video about just my clothes and everything, but I just have so much that I don't think we have time for that. But what we do have time for is just a few pieces here and there of what I do like. Obviously I like them all, but I do have some favorites, and I thought I was gonna go over with them with you. So yeah. Okay, so first off, we have this traditional Mexican wedding shirt. It has a deer embroidered onto it with some iridescence. I learned recently that you're not supposed to tuck these in. You're supposed to wear them out. So thank you for the TikTok comment that said that. I'll have to like insert a photo, but thank you so much, because that's actually really helpful. If I'm gonna wear something that represents my culture, I really want to do it respectfully and authentically. I don't want to mess up anything. And then next up we have this beige beige shirt, button up. I like it because it has flowers, and I don't know, I like floral things, but I like that this is simple and not too intricate because I don't know, I'm just weird like that. And I also love the color. My favorite colors are brown and sage green. I know that's a little specific, but I just love neutrals. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. This is like my first YouTube video ever. I've always wanted to make one, and now that I have a little bit of traction on TikTok, I just decided, you know what? Go for your dreams. You know, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, next up we have this another button up. All these are vaquero shirts because again, that is my culture. I am Mexican and Guatemalan, so either or, But it's important for me to dress the way I do because honestly, I grew up thinking like that was only for white folks, And I was really taught in the white community that I was brought up in that well, there's not really any, people to look up to. And I didn't really know about my own culture until a few years ago. And I don't know. So I guess I'm a no sabo, but I'm learning. And so bear with me. But I do love my culture. I love my people. And it's important to me that I am intact with my roots, that I'm connected with my roots because nothing's more important than family. Anyway, so we have this another shirt right here. I unboxed this one on TikTok. Yeah, it's dead stock. All these are dead stock, but most of them, some of them actually, they came already in the package that they were sold in, and they just never got opened, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, so there's this, and again with the florals, I like how it's subtle. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I really love that. I love that. Next up, I actually got this at the DI. If you guys don't know, if you're not in Utah, I don't know if they have it outside of Utah, but the DI is basically like a donation center, and mostly old people donate there, and God bless them because honestly, I find most of my clothes there. Or auctions. I do auctions too. Or estate sales. You find a lot of things during estate sales. So I just keep an eye on that on my Facebook page. This is another white shirt. This is like a basic white shirt, but it's very fitted. I really love that because it makes it look like very, very formal, very, respectful. I wore this when I went to Adrian's house. Adrian's my boyfriend, and his parents loved it, so that scored me a few brownie points. That's another thing. My boyfriend loves when I dress like very, dress up. Yeah. My boyfriend loves when I dress up, so I don't know. I only want the best for my baby, so that's another reason why I dress up. But then last but not least is this another floral, if you can believe it. I have a few florals, trust. And that's another thing I forgot to talk about. A lot of the 70s clothes are very long with when it comes to like the collars. Yeah, I love that. I don't know. It just makes it more unique and it very much pops out. But again, I love huge collars, so that's a plus. But yeah, I like this one because it's not really fitted, but it's always okay to have a few baggy options in case you don't ever really want to, be formal all the time. And then yeah, I just like that it's very Valentine's. I wore this during Valentine's and I wore it out when Adrian and I went to a restaurant down in Salt Lake, and he loved it. So thank you so much for watching. I know it was kind of short. If you guys want to see more of my collection, I'll be happy to make a few more parts. Again, I'm sorry I didn't like fully do like my whole closet haul, but it's a lot of clothes and I don't know if anyone wants to sit through just fucking 3 hours of a bi guy going through his old closet that smells like mothballs. That's another thing. Sorry. You'll see that like I add on to things. So basically with a lot of the clothes, a lot of people don't like them because they smell like mothballs. They have like this musk scent, and honestly, I love it. Like if I could make a candle out of it, I would. If anyone knows a candle, please comment it because I love that, and like my room smells like it, and it's like, yeah, it smells good to me at least. It's just like the old fabrics and dyes, not deteriorating, but showing their age obviously, and yeah, it lets off a certain kind of like fabricy smell that people don't really like, but I personally do. Yeah, that's another reason why I love them. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you really like this, please leave a comment about what your favorite shirt is, or if you want to see more. I'm planning to do more videos with my boyfriend, so there's that. And thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you for supporting and all the support of my boyfriend and I and my TikTok and everything. So I'm really gonna try to put myself out there because again, I'm shy, but yeah, thank you so much. Peace out.